You know, this is huge, huge news. My mussy is having so much trouble handling this right now. My mussy is not fresh. It is disgusting. It's full of baby oil. That is what my mussy is full of. It's full of fear and baby oil right now. I want to know who the hell is responsible for crashing the S&P 500. Was it me? Was it Trump? Did he do it? All right. That's all I'm asking. Did he do it? Why did it? Oh my God. So we're asking the question, did he do it? We don't know. You know, I'm going to put a question. I'm going to pose a question, and you guys are required to answer by fake laws. So this will be called Truth or Super Chat. All right, people. So let's get this live show on the road. As much as I want to caress you all, you know, we're in dark times right now. The S&P 500 crashed, and it's not pretty. OMG. That's all I got to say, man. What? Who did it? Did he do it? I think it was Diddy. Tell me something, Mr. P. Diddy. Did he do it? Did P. Diddy do it? P. Diddy did it. P. Diddy loves me. P. Diddy hates me. What did I do to deserve my Diddy? I don't know who did this shit to me. Did he do it, man? That's the question. Who did it? Who crashed the S&P 500? I bet it was Trump. Bet it was Trump, bro. Was it Trump? Diddy does live rent-free in my head. Now, look, I don't think Trump is the well, who knows? Investors panicking are usually the reason for a sell-off, but what happens is, now, what's the state of our economy? I think it's good. I think Trump is doing everything right. Not everything. Most of the things right, though. And I think we need Trump to be a little harder on a lot of the federal jobs that are out there. Too many federal jobs, if I'm going to be quite honest with you guys. This is insane, man. Make sure you guys like the video and subscribe to the channel. Like I said, like the video and subscribe to the channel. We need it. We want it. We want some more of it. It can wait. Yeah. Give me some Diddy time. And all I want is just a little Diddy time. Stop acting like it's a crime. I want my Diddy time. Stop acting like it's a crime now. Stop acting like it's a crime now. All right, so what are we going to do, dude? What are we going to do? What are we going to do? What are we going to do? What we going to do? So here's the thing, man. I want to know who crashed the S&P 500. I want to know now. Was it Trump? Was it Diddy? Was it you? I bet it was you. Whoever you are. I'm going to blame you. I'm going to blame all you. Maybe it was Tim Smith. Tim Smith from Canada crashed the fucking S&P 500. That's who did it. I will say, though, we don't really know who did it. All we know is this. All right, let's see. So Cross is high. That man lives rent-free in your head, bro. What time? I don't know, dude. It's Diddy time, though, dude. Ain't no party like a Diddy party. Yeah, dude. I think everybody's jealous of Diddy at the end of the day. I love the Didster, dude. He's cool. I think, Diddy gets a lot of unfair hate. The Diddy. They call me witty. P. Diddy. Anyway, we need more super chats to keep this channel alive. This channel is dying, and it needs more likes, at the very least. Subscribes, if you want. And super chats if I really make you Randy. I'd like to believe I make you all super Randy. To Jay Frazier says, who are you talking to? I'm talking to you guys on the chat room. I have the chat logs. But yeah, truth or super chat, though, would you let Diddy pound you for whatever amount? I'm not saying what the amount is, but what would you do? Would you do it? Tim Smith says, I think the NASDAQ is down more. I'll be buying it this week. Oh! Actually, how far did the NASDAQ? I want to compare some of the indices here. So NASDAQ. So NASDAQ, and then I'll open up another tab for S&P 500. What's the S&P 500 looking like? So... All right, so the S&P 500 was down 2.7% today. How far was the NASDAQ? Is very tech heavy. Let's see. How far did the NASDAQ go down? Where's the NASDAQ 100? Hold on. Yeah, I'm just gonna look at it's the NASDAQ 100, I think, index. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, the NASDAQ 100 index was down 3.81% today. So the NASDAQ 100 is a stock index made up of equity, securities. Hold on. Issued by 100 of the largest non-financial companies listed on the NASDAQ stock exchanges. Yeah, I mean, look, the NASDAQ 100's fine, but it's not diversified enough for me. So I ended up racking up, since I swing trade, so I had a lot of money in my brokerage sitting around since I do swing trade, and I've been swing trading very successfully, some of my portfolio. I started racking up on an S&P 500 Schwab. Well, I'm going to take that back. It's a broad market large cap index, so it's basically the S&P 500 with a few extra companies that are added onto it. It's got like 750 companies on it. It's the Schwab one. Pretty diversified, actually. But the reason I bought the dip today for it was just because I think that there will be a rebound. And when there is, it'll allow me to swing trade a little bit more here and there, get a little micro profits for the portfolio. Now, just remember, folks, I don't swing trade my entire portfolio. I do not do that. None of this is financial advice, not financial advice. But I do like to swing trade about roughly 20% of my portfolio, and I do swing trade the SBIT, the Biddy, and the SCHX. I can't remember the exact ticker symbol. It always eludes me. And actually, let me look it up. Schwab large cap ETF. Let's see. I think that's the SCHX. The SCHX is what it is. So that was down 2.77% today. So I was able to grab up quite a bit of it. And it's only $22.11 per share because they ended up doing a stock split of their ETFs. So a lot of those large broad market ETFs are actually a lower price point per share, which is kind of nice. It makes them very easy to swing trade without having to do any weird fractional shit. So it is really fun to swing trade the Schwab US large cap ETF. That is a good one to swing trade. Let's see. What else we got? Oh my God. Tim Smith says, I'd rather Diddy pound me than listen to a full album of his, but either way, I need to be fully oiled. The baby oil is necessary. Now, I do believe that it is possible that today, a lot of the whatever computers were running today, the market, I think they got filled up with baby oil. That's my hypothesis. And when they got filled up with baby oil, I think it might have ruined a lot of the components. So it's a theory. It's a Diddy conspiracy is what I'm thinking. To Jay Frazier says, "Oh no." Tim Smith says Bitcoin is down like 13% since government crypto summit. Hell yeah, dude. Well, that's great because I've been making a lot of money off that, by the way. So the more Bitcoin drops, the more money I make. I made a pretty good amount on the SBIT today. I'll tell you that, man. I was making fat gains on the SBIT. So whenever the SBIT dips, I buy a little bit more of it for sure. And then I just sell off, because what happens is Bitcoin will rebound like it always does. And maybe it won't. Maybe it'll keep going back down. But Bitcoin goes down and down and down. It might even go into I wouldn't say a forever bull market, but it might go even deeper down. So I love just rocking it, man. Let's see. To Jay Frazier says, bro, can you be silent for 8 minutes? Fuck you, dude. To Jay Frazier, you could suck Tim's nuts. No, I'm just kidding. Just kidding. You won't be sucking no nuts today. Nobody's sucking any nuts. Not on my watch. Fuck. But no, it's tough for me to be silent. But yeah, overall, made a lot of money. I didn't really make any money from the Schwab US large cap, obviously, because I buy the dip. But I've been really racking up on a lot of shares of the Schwab US large cap ETF. And I'm not saying that you guys should get it. I'm just saying that I like to swing trade this specific ETF. This is one of my favorites to swing trade, and it gives me an erection. I get very erect when I trade. I'm sorry, I don't mean to get so erect, but I do. But yeah, no, it was great. S&P 500 dropped quite a bit. I was able to, buy it on the dip, which is fantastic. Anytime you could buy the S&P 500 on the dip, man, it's a fucking steal of a deal, dude. And look, just because the markets are crashing does not necessarily mean it's a bad thing. Look, we could be in a bear market for a while, and I'm okay with that because, look, whenever the S&P 500 drops, Bitcoin tends to follow in its footsteps. So Bitcoin crashes really, really hard because Bitcoin is, one, it's worthless, and it's volatile because it's worthless. And there's bronies out there. There are brony brothers who love Bitcoin, and there are brony brothers who hate Bitcoin. I'm a brony brother who fucking hates Bitcoin, all right? Michael Donaldson said, well, there's some information we really needed to know. But yeah, no, I'm happy about it. Whenever I can make a lot of money off of Bitcoin crashing, it gets me wood. I get really sprung. Um, my pants get tight. I can't tell you guys any more than that. Um, I will say that my little TMI, I guess, my anus expands a little bit. Lots of things happen. Whoa, Bitcoin's down again. Dude, Bitcoin's down below $77,000. Holy shit. But yeah, like I said, when the S&P 500 crashes, all the other bullshit crashes along with it. But even harder because it's all bullshit. Oh my goodness. Dude. Woo! I'm making more money on the overnight right now. You guys, I cannot be any more erect. Like I know you guys can't see my erection right now, but if you could, you would be like, "Wow, Mikey G, dude, quit getting so boned up right now, bro. Why you so boned up, dude?" Yeah, I'm always. Oh my god, I just did an overnight swing trade. Oh, come on, yeah, sell one of these. Oh my god, sell, yeah, one share to show. Oh, make me Randy, man, make me Randy. You guys didn't see that. You guys didn't hear that, right? I love how worthless Bitcoin is, though, man. It just makes me so happy. I love betting against it. Everybody's like, "You're betting against the future, bro. You understand how shit works, bro. It's an investment, bro. You're not gonna get rich. You're gonna be fucking poor." It's like, dude, no. The only person who's gonna be poor is you for holding on to Bitcoin too long, man. Michael Donaldson says, "Thank God we cannot see that. I wish you could. You guys can go on my OnlyFans." Oh, you know what I should do? I should do like this is gonna sound like a stupid idea, but I should do this. I'm gonna call my cock Spock. So the Spock cam, where I look at my Spock and I show my Spock to my OnlyFans while I'm talking about finance. Hell yeah. Yeah, a lot of stuff went down today. I mean, I also do own quite a few individual shares of like different REITs and stuff. For example, like honestly, whenever REITs go down, I'll tell you that's like one of the one equities I love to buy on the dip is REITs. REITs are great, man. I will always be a REITs kind of guy. I can't help it, man. Anytime I see REITs, I get sprung, dude. There we go, man. Getting some good dividends, dude. Oh man, I gotta get my dividends, dude. I love my real estate investment trust though. It's free money. Well, I wouldn't say free money, but it's a good dividend, man. Kyle03 says, "How you doing? You a trucker?" I've been hanging out at the truck stop. I'll be hanging out at the truck stop, opening up my beehole. I can't say that with a straight face, but you know. You guys are pissing me off. Kyle03 says, "Have you ever been told you look like Gacy?" Damn it, dude. You were the guy on the other fucking stream. Was it yesterday? No, I don't think I was streaming yesterday. Was that? Maybe it was yesterday. I don't know. I can't remember anymore. It's all blurring together. Yeah, but I think you were the guy who said I looked like John Wayne Gacy or something. That's so fucking funny, dude. My audience is it's pissing me off. Well, I'm excited. Michael Donaldson says is asking. I bet he's saying. I bet you have been at the truck stop, haven't you, Garza? Hey, look, are they splitting me open like a piece of wood? Sure. No, I'm not a big fan of it. Split me open like a melon. I'm a twink. All right, jeez. Come on, Michael Donaldson. Be nice to me, bro. Kyle03 says yesterday. Yes, it was yesterday. God, John Wayne Gacy, dude, or something like that. It's funny shit, dude. Anyway, Tim Smith says, why is there no Dr. Pepper on this stream? If I don't see a Pepsi branded product in the next 5 minutes, I'm switching to Asmongold. Okay, hold on. Pepsi branded product. Do I even have Pepsi branded products? Hold on. I might. You might have to go watch some Asmongold. Let's see. Well, might be out of luck, bro. Well. All right, well. Sorry to disappoint you, Tim. Well, I got no Pepsi products right now. Oh, wait. You said Pepsi branded products. Oh, shit. No, okay. I already ate my Lay's potato chips, which, by the way, is a part of the Pepsi chain, but I threw the packaging away, so I have no proof that I... Oh no, this is a Calypso lemonade. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. I have Sun Chips. This is technically a Frito. It says Frito-Lay Inc. And if you look it up, Sun Chips are owned by Pepsi. Oh, basically, Frito-Lay is owned by Pepsi, I believe. I think that's how it works. I can't remember the hierarchy of it all. Yeah, hold on. Damn, dude, I got Diddy fingers right now. There we go, Diddy. So we do have, technically, we have Pepsi product. It is technically a Pepsi product somehow. So, do you get that a lot? Yeah, the John Wayne Gacy thing? I think, no, I've never gotten that before. You are the first one to say that. Well, at least the first one that I know of. It is possible somebody may have said it when I was a little younger, but not sure. Michael Donaldson says, I'm drinking Pepsi right now. Hell yeah, dude. Get that. We got a Calypso on. We got that Calypso Island Wave Lemonade. Oh. Mm. I'm gonna rub these sun chips on my bussy. Sun chips on my bussy, dude. Hold on, I didn't even show you guys that it was sun chips. Sun chips on my bussy. All right. Do you have the time to listen to my bussy? My bussy's too much of a mussy, dude. All right, so was that a Gatorade on the bottom shelf? That's a Pepsi product? I don't know. It is not a Pepsi product, unfortunately. All right, so VOIP Logistics says, what happened today with Bitcoin? Dude, you lied the other day. Thought you said it was going to go back up. This is BS. Stop giving financial advice. Dude, I don't give financial advice. I say it all the time. Not financial advice. I give assumptions of what I think will happen, but none of them will come true. I say it all the time, dude. This, and also it's in the description of every video. This is not financial advice. All right, it's in the description of all my damn videos. Read my fucking shit. Anyway, VOIP Logistics. First off, Bitcoin is not a financial instrument. It's a grifter instrument, and it's also a Ponzi scheme. It deserves to go down. The only reason I think it'll go up sometimes is because there's a lot of dummies out there with their dumb money pumping it back up. That's what usually happens. I'm not saying I'm right. I can't predict the dumb money, dude. The dumb money is a little unpredictable. But whenever Bitcoin goes down, man, I start selling some of my shares of my Biddy. I'm able to make some micro profits from my micro penis. Let's see. Tim Smith says the private equity firm Mason Wells owns Calypso Lemonade. Mason Wells acquired the King Juice Company, the maker of Calypso, in 2017. Hell yeah, dude. I dig it. Mason Wells, a Milwaukee-based private equity firm, acquired King Juice from the Kesman and Preparo families. Tim Smith's getting me the good research here. Appreciate this, Tim. Now I know where the juice is coming from. Where the fuck is it? Who owns the juice? Wait, is it a private equity you said? Oh, it's a private equity firm. Wait, is Mason... Well, if it's private equity, I don't think I'd be able to invest. Hold on. Let's look at Mason Wells. Mason Wells stock. I'm looking up Mason Wells stock at the moment. Hold on, folks. So I'm curious, do they have stock or not, dude? I want to invest. I want to invest in Mason Wells, bro. I'm not saying you should. Hell yeah, dude. How the fuck? I want to invest. I'm trying to figure out how to invest, you guys. Hold on. All right. Well, yeah. How do I invest? I need to know, bro. I want to know what turns you on. I think it's just private equity, so I think it's like private to the point where they don't even have stock I could buy. I want to invest in Mason Wells, bro. The fact that they own Calypso is worth it to me, man. VOIP Logistics says you want to talk about pimps and simps and mislead the viewers. How the fuck mislead the viewers? What are you talking about, VoIP? VoIP, the only person who's misleading is you. First off, I constantly tell everybody that Bitcoin's a joke, right? And the dumb money's unpredictable, all right? And none of this is financial advice. I say it all the fucking time. None of it is. It's really just financial education. I call Bitcoin stupid all the fucking time. I'm not for Bitcoin. I think Bitcoin is dumb. And look at VoIP, you're clearly a simp. You don't have any of that pimp energy that I'm looking for. I want that. Look at your VoIP, stop being a simp. Stop being a damn simp. You got to be a pimp. How the fuck? Hold on. How the fuck did I lie about Bitcoin? I just said I think it's going to go up. That's what I think. Or it'll most likely go up is what I think. This is not lie. It's, let's see. VoIP says you own Bitcoin, right? I have Bitcoin holdings, yes, but I also bet against my Bitcoin holdings using the Biddy and the SBIT. Whenever Bitcoin goes down, I make a lot of money. I make a lot of fucking money whenever Bitcoin crashes. Tim used Google, says Michael Donaldson. Chad is delayed, says Kyle03, new one. Kyle03 says Bussy, and then yes, Sun Chips is owned by Pepsi. My man, dude. So VoIP, yeah, I own Bitcoin, but I bet against. So I got into Bitcoin really early. I never sold Bitcoin, right? But Bitcoin is still fucking stupid. All right, it's dumb. It's a digital Ponzi scheme, and I don't believe in it one bit. Ain't that the truth? Let's see. Jazzcab Confession says part of the adoption of Bitcoin is the infrastructure around educating people about it. Garza shares the same sentiment as a lot of people who don't understand it. We are only 4% world adoption. Look, the thing is, the reason it's 4% world adoption is because most people realize it's a fucking Ponzi scheme, right? If you want more people in the world to adopt it, stop. I don't know. Make it worthwhile. It's not worthwhile. Bitcoin is stupid. It's dumb for people to think it could actually replace any physical currency too. I think the whole thing is gobbledygook. All right, it's bullshit. So VoIP says, so did you make money today? Oh, yeah. Oh, I made some sweet realized gains today. I ended up, because I'd been racking up on so much of the SBIT, which allows me to essentially short Bitcoin safely. It's not perfect, but it's a lot safer than other methods. Overall, I pretty much just racked up on SBIT when Bitcoin was really, really high up, and I've been kind of gradually selling off my position of SBIT just so that way I can make some realized profits. And yeah, so it's really fun. I do make some good profits and allows me to fund my portfolio a little bit more and a little bit more. But yeah, overall, I do think Bitcoin is clickcoin. Bitcoin is garbage. And Bitcoin deserves to be in a bear market, man. It's just going to keep going down. I think it's going to keep going down. But look, all I ever say, I just want to let you know this. I never promise that Bitcoin's going to go in one direction or the other. It's just going to fluctuate in one direction or the other. That's it. The only thing Garza lies about is the bussy, says Michael Donaldson. VOIP Logistics says exactly, dude, you misled us to buy more, hoping it would go down. I hate yo ass. Dude, you're so fucking ghetto, dude. VoIP, stop being such a douche. Look, here's the thing. How the fuck? First off, I don't have the poll. I do not have the viewership to lead anybody anywhere, to be honest. So it says, okay, VoIP says exactly, dude, you misled us to buy more, hoping it would go down. I hate you. Dude, I've been I always say every time I want Bitcoin to crash. Like, I say this in pretty much every video. I love it when Bitcoin crashes. Hey, also, I love it when Bitcoin goes up a little bit too. So I play both sides of the coin. But no, I bet against Bitcoin primarily. Look, VoIP, first off, if you're listening to some douche like myself, you shouldn't be. And also, this is all for entertainment purposes and not financial advice. I have it in every video description, so suck my wiener. All right? Anyway, just kidding on the suck my wiener part, though. Well, when I say suck my wiener, I mean I got some Nathan's hot dogs in the fridge, and I want you to suck those wieners. All right? Michael Donaldson's crying. I made Michael Donaldson cry by being an abusive stepdad. Random guy on YouTube who's my biological stepson says, so because you made a mistake on your own, that's Garza's fault. Yeah, this first off, dude, VoIP Logistics, I just want to let you know, dude, I constantly trash on Bitcoin. I constantly say that Bitcoin is stupid. I don't ever tell anybody to buy Bitcoin. In fact, I just tell everybody that what I do. I let everybody know about my personal journey, my assumptions, and that's it. And I also do say consistently, by the way, not financial fucking advice. So suck my chode, suck my clit, suck my just kidding on the sucking. Nobody really needs to suck my schlong. But no, I'm just saying, VoIP, stop being a chode. Take some fucking personal accountability in your life, you jackwagon, and I don't know. Stop just blindly following some chode on YouTube. Michael Donaldson says, who takes investment advice from someone who talks about pussy and erections? Yes. Exactly. I talk about bussies. I talk about mussies. All right? You should not listen to the first off, if you take anything I say seriously, that's on you. That's on you. Look, you have to be an adult. You have to form your own financial plan, right? And talk to a financial advisor. Look, I'm here to share my journey of investing. I'm not here to tell you how to invest, really. I like to let you know what I do. So if you choose to model me, that's up to you. That's up to you. All right? That's all I'm trying to say. And here, I think I'm a decent investor, but I'm not going to start saying that you should follow what I do. You should talk to a financial advisor. That's what you should always do. It's as simple as that. And I talk about my pussy quite a bit. You should take a lot of things I say with a grain of salt. And also, look, don't take my word for it. Just don't take my word for it. Look it up yourself. Do the research. Don't be lazy. Confirm what I'm saying. Also, a lot of the things I'm saying are just for entertainment purposes only. So don't fucking take me seriously, dude. Let's see. Tim Smith says, I gave my kids up for... I gave my kids up for adoption to buy more FTX based on Garza's that's a comment of the day. Comment of the day, Tim Smith. Tim Smith. Comment of the day right there. That's VoIP Logistics was right about me all along. Shit. Michael Donaldson says, I'm not crying. I'm laughing at them crying. Oh, man. VoIP Logistics says he started talking... VoIP Logistics says he started talking gay today. A few days ago, he was talking totally different. This ain't over, my boy. Dude, watch my other videos, dude. There are days that I talk pretty fucking normal. And then there's days I start talking about my mussy, and that's all I'm thinking about is how to enhance the mussy. All right? God damn, dude. VoIP. Get off your high horse, brony brother. Join me in the broniness. Also, do you want? By the way, VoIP, I got a $10,000 course that I'm trying to sell with your name on it. Do you want to join it? It's called How to Pick Stocks Like a Fucking Chode. Oh, man. I should write a book, though, on how to be a Reddit investor. How to be a professional Reddit investor would be a good book title. Let's see. Michael Donaldson says, Garza has been talking gay ever since I've been following. Yeah, I talk... Dude, I say the gayest shit. I'm not going to lie. On this channel, I reserve all my pent-up homosexual rage. And I'm not saying rage at homosexual. I'm just saying that I got some bussy shit, all right? My bussy is the mussy and the pussy and the bussy, all right? I'm not a good rapper. Anyway, what I'm trying to say is, yeah, dude, I always talk gay on this shit, on this fucking channel. All right? Jesus. All right, so Jack Scab Confession says, Garza, you saying BTC is a Ponzi scheme is spreading misinformation. How's it a Ponzi? Please explain. USD is a Ponzi scheme. Aloni is a Ponzi scheme with your logic, right? Yeah, I don't like physical currency either, dude. I constantly say that on my channel too. First off, Bitcoin, I think, is a part of the greater fool theory. There's nothing useful about Bitcoin. It is completely useless garbage created by a group of people called Satoshi. And this group of people made some pretty cool software. That's about the extent of Bitcoin. They made cool software, and that's about it. Bitcoin isn't worth anything. Any price you pay to own Bitcoin is a waste of time and a waste of money. Bitcoin deserves to crash. It deserves to burn. It's a bad idea. Cool software. Interesting software. But that's really all it is a fun little software experiment. At the end of the day, it's neat. It's decentralized. I think that's kind of cool. It's private money at the end of the day. But I don't know. Should it be like the staple of currency? No. I think that's stupid. I think it's a bad idea. The fact that people take Bitcoin seriously just proves that our civilization is crumbling down to nothing. But first off, the dollar is worthless. The yen is worthless. All physical currencies are worthless because they're not backed by anything. They're backed by promises of whatever government's there. So hell no. I don't believe in physical currencies. I think they're all bullshit. I think any currency is bullshit. So fuck Bitcoin, fuck Ethereum, fuck the US dollar, fuck the yen, fuck it all. I only invest in assets that are useful, that are either A, useful, like gold and silver are useful and sought after, right? Stocks, I'll invest in bonds. I'm not a big fan of bonds, but I do have bonds in my portfolio. I'd rather hold bonds than hold dollars. I'll say that. And I hold a wide, diversified array of bonds. And but I'm really exposed to stocks. I love stocks. I love being diversified into stocks. They're my favorite. They're productive assets. What is not to love? I would, because there are actual companies that are doing something. Bitcoin's lazy. Bitcoin doesn't do anything. The dollar is lazy. It doesn't do anything. It's bullshit. So currencies are stupid, physical or digital. It doesn't matter what. You pick your poison. They're both stupid. That's why anytime I get money, I tend to invest it as quickly as I can because it's the smartest thing I can do. Also, if there is a bear market, I definitely start racking up on a lot of different ETFs. That's for sure. All right, Michael Donaldson says about 6 months from now. Random guy on YouTube says, I know Garza personally. He says gay shit all the time. It's true. It is true. I am a very, for being straight, I am very homoerotic about the things I say. I do talk I talk in Diddy speak. I guess you could say Diddy speak is how I speak. If there was to be a language, ditty, my itty. Michael Donaldson says maybe longer, starting to get worried. Yeah, Michael Donaldson, man, I appreciate you being on here. I'm just surprised some people want to watch this crazy show of mine. It's a fun show. I do try to keep it entertaining. I like to see myself as an e-girl, but in guy form. I'm an e-girl, but I'm a guy. How does that work? Jazz Cab Confession says, it's worth my transaction. I use it all the time. Yeah, it's worth something now because the perception is that it is sort of valuable, when in the long run, Bitcoin is garbage, and it's just as much garbage as the US dollar. So I will say this, though. The one thing I love about Bitcoin is whenever the S&P 500 drops, even though the rest of my portfolios, any stocks that I own pretty much are dropping right now, but because I own the Biddy and the S-Bit, because of the massive Bitcoin drop, I was able to make fat fucking gains today off the Biddy. And I sold a little bit. I sold a little bit of S-Bit. I sold a little bit of Biddy. I don't sell it all off. But I do swing trade for sure. I call it shave swing trading. So I like to call it, shave it off a little bit and just kind of roll with it. Michael Donaldson says, you're pretty funny, dude. Next time I go to the mainland, I'm going to come by and visit you. Michael Donaldson, that'd be dope, dude. I live on the coast of Oregon, bro. So if you find yourself somewhere in Oregon, man, I might just meet you at a bar, bro. We'll pump down some Bud Lights, dude. We'll pump down some Bud Lights. You'll get to meet my boys. You get to meet Mr. Antoine if he's down at the time. You get to see my boy Ty Lord. You get to see my boys Nathan and I already mentioned Ant. Hold on, Nathan the Eagle, aka Mr. Billy. African Daddy says hello. VoIP Logistics says, nah, don't start to try and praise Bitcoin all of a sudden. You are a BS liar. I'm reporting this. Reporting what? Well, first off, when did I praise Bitcoin? First off, me praising Bitcoin? I think Bitcoin sucks. When Bitcoin went down, first off, Bitcoin went down and it allowed me to make a bunch of money because I have the Biddy, which allows me to bet against Bitcoin. So the more Bitcoin goes down, the more I line my pockets with fucking cash. So the only thing I could say positive about Bitcoin is that it's a Ponzi scheme and it allows me to make money because it's such an obvious Ponzi that I'm able to bet against it. So yeah, VoIP, you report whatever you want, bro. Go ahead and report it, dude. I don't know what you would report except for the fact that I think that Bitcoin sucks. Random guy on YouTube says he shits on Bitcoin. What do you mean, you fucking twat? Dude, VoIP is such a chode, dude. Let's see. Jazzcab Confession says, when the USA government makes Bitcoin the national reserve, you'll be the crazy guy saying it's a Ponzi. FYI, it's already happening. Yeah, it's already dumb, dude. I am the crazy. Call me the crazy guy. Calling it is a Ponzi. I think everybody else is fucking crazy. I think if you think that Bitcoin has any intrinsic value, you're insane, and that's okay. I have a lot of insane friends. Just saying, and I love you anyway, even if you're insane. But all I say is this: Bitcoin is clickcoin. It's trash. It's garbage. I say it all the time. VoIP. I am getting sick of your lie. The only person who's lying here is you, VoIP. You're being disingenuous. You're saying that Daddy-O, me, when I say daddy, I mean me, the brony brother, I constantly trash on Bitcoin all the time. Michael Donaldson says, I've never heard Garza praise Bitcoin. I mean, I might have praised it maybe by accident at one point. You never said this shit. What the fuck did I never say? Dude, VoIP, you're barking up the wrong tree, dude. You're barking up the wrong tree. I know my stance on Bitcoin. I'm very consistent. Now, who knows? Will I ever change my stance on Bitcoin? Likely not. I'm pretty hard-headed when it comes to Bitcoin. I do think it's stupid. I think it's cool software. That's about the biggest praise I could give it. But being cool software does not make it valuable. It has an intrinsic value of 0. Now, however, the dumb money is persistent. Who knows? Maybe the dumb money will pump it up. Maybe the dumb money's finally tired of it. The dumb money dictates where it goes. It can go up and go down. It's volatile. Crocodile. Look, VoIP Logistics. If you bought Bitcoin because you thought I was supporting Bitcoin, you're a freaking moron, dude. You are the dumb one. All right? Jazzcab Confession says Garza is very consistent with his take on BTC. I really don't think he really understands it. Say what you want, man. It's the thing is, the more I understand Bitcoin, the more I'm against it, is what I'm trying to say. That's the whole point. The more you understand something, sometimes you're either more on board with it or you're not. And the more I understand Bitcoin, the more I'm just like I said, I love the software. I think it's fascinating. I really think it's a cool idea. It's a cool experiment in software. And as somebody who loves computer science and loves the art of programming, I think Bitcoin's cool. But cool is not valuable. There are a lot of things in this world that are cool, pretty neat, right? I've got a cool pair of shades, but at the end of the day, they're probably only worth like $2 because I got them at the Dollar Tree. But because I wore them, I increased its value. Just kidding. That's a terrible analogy. What I'm trying to say is this. Hold on. My biological stepson, Ty Lord, says he doesn't care about it. Exactly. Jazzcab Confession says, why do you like gold for its very little utility? Whoa. Why do you like Bitcoin for it also has very little utility? And also, I can't even say also, because here's the thing. Bitcoin doesn't have utility. It's a fucking string of data. Gold is something in reality that is sought after, by the way. Not only sought after, and the only reason it's sought after is because it is actually a pretty decent conductor. Gold is also, because it's a little bit rare and you can make jewelry out of it. It's a lot of things. Gold has a lot of uses. It's the actual usefulness of gold makes it to where I can't fucking speak. The price of gold deserves to go up. Because, first off, gold will always be worth more than any physical or digital currency because gold is actually useful. Most currencies aren't backed by anything useful, so it doesn't matter. If it's not backed by anything useful, what's the point? So Bitcoin is not backed by anything useful. The US dollar is not backed by anything useful. For what I'm trying to say is they're both equally worthless in my mind. Gold is awesome, by the way. I think gold is worth something. I think gold should always appreciate in value because the dollar is worthless. Let's see. VoIP Logistics says, I lost money listening to you, and now you take a totally different approach since you have 4 people in the room. Me and you are officially beefing now. This ain't a... Dude, VoIP, you're just trying to get some attention. You're trying to be like Logan Paul. Because Logan Paul does this shit all the time. He beefs with some rando, and then they beef it out over the internet. That gets Logan Paul some more views and more subscribers. VoIP, you're just trying to get free advertising out of my channel, and you know what? For that, I respect it. I respect it. All right? And let's beef. Let's beef, dude. I'll beef all day. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to shove some taquitos into my holes. Hold on. One moment. All right. That's some motherfucking fire sauce. Let's read more comments here. Let's see. So you made a mistake on your own and want to blame him? Fucking childish. Yeah, dude. First off, VoIP, you're an idiot, man. Let's see. The utility is transactional for BTC. Yeah, no, dude. VoIP. VoIP is a clout chaser, dude. VoIP, you're a fucking clout chaser, all right? Hold on, I'm putting some fire sauce on all this shit. I gotta put some fire sauce on my bussies. My mussy is the bussy, and my pussy is the mussy, and my mussy is the bussy, and the bussy is the mussy. What the hell? What the hell? Get off my bussy. Hell, get off my bussy. It's just all the mussy. Hell, get off my bussy. I am on my mussy. Just get off my mussy. My mussy ain't the pussy. No more. Fucking taquitos, dude. Wipe says he has 5,000 subscribers. Sweet. I hope you're talking. I'll fucking cloud it up. Oh, it's for clout, bro. It's for clout. You are clouting. You're a clout chaser. You're a motherfucking clout chaser, bro. Jazzcab Confession says go to the bank and try to take out 10K. It'll take a month. I'll move my BTC in less than a minute legally and call that utilization that goal. First off, just because you can move Bitcoin quickly does not mean, okay, it's a string of data. Of course it's going to be easy to move, you fucktard. My God, it's strings of data. Yeah, sorry. Bitcoin is not, first off, you are not putting your money into Bitcoin. You're trading your money for strings of data. Jazzcab Confessions, you're a fucking moron, dude. We need a brand and flavor of those taquitos. Look, so I found out today, clearly, that VoIP Logistics is a clout chaser. He says this ain't for clout. He's fucking lying. He's trying to gain a new audience. And we all know it. We all know he's a fucking clout chaser. And good. Good for him. I think it's great that he's trying to clout chase. I appreciate it. All right. That's for clout, bro. VoIP says you have zero audience. I mean, 5 people. All right. I like the fact that I've got people who want to watch. I would rather have a meaningful audience than a ton. I love the fact that I got a lot of subscribers, but I love the fact that I have people who want to watch the channel. Now, if you don't want to watch it, that's okay. You know, I don't like forcing people to watch what they don't want to watch. Let's see. Random guy on YouTube said, my boy, congrats, VoIP. You have bots that follow. I don't know. He probably does have a ton of bots that follow his channel. I wouldn't be shocked. Man, this fire sauce is good. Oh. You guys like taquitos? Oh, yeah. Me too. They're the other brand of tequila. I can't remember what the other brand is, but it's like, was it Tex-Mex or something? I can't remember. But VoIP over IP, dude. Voice over IP says, yeah, look, I'm fine with it, man. I'm cool with having a limited audience watch me at all times. My show is not for everyone, man. Really for select brony brothers, all right? Oh, yeah. So good. So delicious, you guys. You have no idea. Well, I think I scared off my boy, my friend, VoIP. VoIP. Logistics. We're beefing, dude. We're like Kendrick and Drake. I'm going to write my diss track tonight. Let's see. We will never see eye to eye on BTC. I'm a huge advocate, and I see the greater good in it. I think the U.S. government does too. Hence, the reserve just started. So here's the thing, man. I think that there shouldn't be a reserve for Bitcoin because, first off, wasn't the whole idea of Bitcoin to not be centralized? We're only encouraging centralization of Bitcoin. I don't know. I just think it's a bad idea, man. Bitcoin's really a bad thing. And give me 1 second. I'm dabbing some fire sauce on my taquitos. I always have a ton of Taco Bell Fire and Diablo sauce that I got lying around. Oh, yeah. VoIP is still here. He's like, nah, bitch, I'm still here. And also, I want to just tell you something, VoIP. Just because you misunderstand, here's the thing. What I think it is this. VoIP misunderstands most of the shit I say. He thinks that I'm for Bitcoin, which I don't know where he gets that from. I really don't, because I constantly talk about how Bitcoin, when it crashes, I make a lot of money because I bet against it. Because I short it. I'm so transparent about that, man. In like most of my videos, in fact, if not all of them. So the fact of the matter is, VoIP, you are what we like to call somebody who misunderstands something, does something stupid, then proceeds to blame the other person for the stupid thing they did. You're just a moron. All right? You I want you to repeat after me. I want you to look in a fucking mirror and say, I got to stop being a fucking moron. Take some accountability and stop misunderstanding what other people say. All right? So pissed. Anyway. Jazz Cab Confession says, I'll always love me some Garza, though. I appreciate you, Jax Cab. Every time I see you on, man, I'm just like, oh, hell yeah. I do argue with you. I love arguing, by the way. Like, I love debating. I'm not going to lie. I'm pretty gay for debating. But I love the fact that I don't want to agree with everybody 100%. You know? But VoIP is 100% troll. I bet he is, dude. I'm getting a little bit pissed at him, though, because he's like, he probably is trolling, and I'm feeding the troll right now. I'm feeding the troll. He knows how much I trash talk Bitcoin. Like, he fucking knows, dude. It's fucking good, man. I love me taquitos, though. So fucking delicious. All right, let's see how Eddie taquitos usually take down. How many? Oh, hold on. How many taquitos you usually take down in a setting? Says Jack's Cabs. Dude, honestly, I made quite a few on this one. In fact, I'm getting pretty full. But I love taquitos, man. I only really eat a little bit of. I don't eat breakfast. I eat a little bit for lunch. Um, Towards the end of the day, I eat a pretty heavy dinner. There's my heavy dinner. I went and did some laundry earlier. Had to get some laundry done. But yeah, it was great. I watch the stream waiting for the smoke alarm, low battery, ghetto beep every year I wait. That's beautiful, man. Beautiful, Tim. By the way, VoIP, I just want to let VoIP know that I've constantly said that Bitcoin is for gamblers, and I've constantly dissed anybody who really gets into it. So, you want to say that I give financial advice? That's not true. I talk trash about certain things. I praise certain things, sure, but none of it's ever financial advice. It's just me being homosexual for certain things, and I get a little homosexual for certain things. Can't help it, bro. VoIP Logistics says, whatever, dude. VoIP, I have a quick question. Do you eat corn the long way? I bet you eat it, but you eat it vertically. So do you eat corn like this? Or do you eat corn like this? VoIP Logistics says, just ignore me at this point. I ain't gonna ignore you, dude. Pay attention to. I haven't been giving you the love and affection that you deserve, man. I will say this, though. VoIP, all kidding aside, I hope you didn't put actual money into Bitcoin, dude. If you did, you are a degenerate gambler. Just gonna tell you that. These are beef. Man, oh man. Tim Smith says, AI Bay fact of the day. Recreational clammers can find gaper and butter clams along Cape Arago Highway. Oh, really? Okay. Along Cape. So, I mean, I know that you can. I mean, honestly, there's a lot of good places to dig for clams in freaking in Coos Bay. It's insane. Like, Cape Arago Highway is actually a good place to find some sort of hidden beach somewhere and just go clam digging. Yeah, I'm fucking full right now, you guys. I fucking ate a little too much. Now, back, so truth or super chat, by the way, like the video and subscribe to the channel. We need more likes. We need more simps. We need more subscribers is what I'm trying to say. So the more subscribers we have, the better the channel gets. So the more you guys like the video and subscribe to the channel, it really makes things a lot better. Anyway, truth or super chat, would you let Diddy pound you for whatever amount? Jack's Cab Confessions asks, what's for dessert? I don't really know, man. I don't really eat a lot. I mean, it's not a lot of candy and shit, but I don't really think I have any candy at the moment. I'm just drinking my lemonade, and I don't really eat a lot of dessert. I guess I do have some fancy cakes behind me and some brownies. So probably eat some chocolate brownies or something. Sounds kind of good right now. But I will say, I do feel bad for VoIP Logistics. If that guy really did invest in Bitcoin because I don't know how he could think that I'm for Bitcoin when all I do is talk about how much it's a gambler's currency. Like, I think Bitcoin is not a financial instrument, it is gambling. And like anybody who says otherwise is a fucking grifter degenerate. Now, look, I own Bitcoin. I also bet against Bitcoin. I got into Bitcoin real early. It went up like crazy. And then I bet against it. I talk about that all the time. All the fucking time, man. Well, I almost threw up in my mouth here in this one, but Tim Smith says, Diddy be digging my clam at Bassendorf Beach. Coos Bay Life, hashtag Coos Bay Life, hashtag Diddy SBF prison double team. Dude, actually, I watched that Tucker Carlson interview, Tim, where Tucker's actually interviewing Sam Bankman-Fried when when Sam's in his fucking prison cell. How the fuck did that happen? Like, I guess supposedly he's in solitary confinement or whatever, but how the fuck was he able to do that? Like, to do a podcast from prison? Like, it doesn't make any sense, but, you know, here's the thing. I hope, you know what sucks is, you know who I think really should have went to jail? If Sam Bankman-Fried has to go to jail, I think fucking Caroline Ellison should as well, because she was one of the incompetent minds behind a lot of the shit that went down. She was complicit in all of it, and didn't like you can use Sam Bankman-Fried as the fall guy. But at the same time, Caroline Ellison, that chick deserves to go to jail along with Sam. Right? That's my opinion. Both of them, I mean, she is just as guilty, if not more guilty, than Sam is. They're both guilty. But on who's more guilty, I'd say that they're pretty close. And they deserve the same sentence. It's my opinion, at least. I'm not a lawyer. And nor would I ever want to be. My mussy is the bussy, and my bussy is the mussy in the oh. Why does my bussy like to show? Shit, dude, my brony brothers. My brony, macaroni, brony brothers. All my brony brothers in the house. All my brony brothers in the house. Oh. All my brony brothers in the house. All my brony brothers in the house. We gonna do this thing all night. We're gonna do this thing all right. All my brony brothers, get up in here. All the lovers. Oh, Jazz Cab Confession says I agree just because admitted to wit. They let her off. I could make sense of it. Yeah, I think the whole FTX scandal was so stupid though, dude. Whole FTX scandal was just so ridiculous. And look, here's the thing. All crypto brokerages are scams. Because crypto in itself is a scam. So when there's a brokerage that houses an entire scam, whether it's Bitcoin, whether it's Ethereum, they're first off, they're holding nothing that is valuable, and people are actually willing to trade their money in for this valueless crap. One of the reasons why I'm glad I'm making a lot of money off the downfall of Bitcoin is because, one, I've been betting against it for a long time, and I always admit in like every fucking video that it's fucking stupid. Bitcoin is clickcoin. Bitcoin is dumb, dude. My clit. How low is Bitcoin now, dude? Bitcoin, my ClickCoin. Dude, I love it when Bitcoin fucking crashes, though, dude. Gives me such an erection. Oh, shit, my buddy Jake is gonna shit on my boobs, dude. Shit, dude, my boy's gonna shit on my chest. He's gonna shit on my chest in chest. He's gonna shit on my chest in chest, dude. Oh man, my bussy is gonna get fucking clotheslined, dude. Dude, my mussy is always fucking getting clotheslined on chess, bro. My buddy Jake is getting so fucking good at chess, dude. He gets better every time I play against him, man. It's tough. I got to adapt. Like all the games we play end up being pretty close, and it's usually back and forth on who wins. Sometimes I really fuck up on the games. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not always the best strategist in the world. And if I have a lot of time on my hands, I'm really good at chess. If my focus is like elsewhere, I'll play some bad chess. I'll tell you that. Jazz Cab Confession says, in my opinion, capitulation is happening. These massive sell-offs are priming BTC to run up to new all-time highs soon. Well, I don't agree with that. Here's the thing, man. It could go back up. There's always that possibility. We never know what direction it'll go. It depends on the news. It depends on how much dumb money's pumping it back up. Look, Bitcoin, whether people like to admit it or not, a lot of the dumb money resides in Bitcoin. And that's one of the reasons why when Bitcoin went up to $109,000, well, I was already betting against it well beforehand, but when it went up on that insane bull run, I was just like, I got to load up on the SBIT. So I loaded up on a lot of shares of the SBIT. Like when Bitcoin was at $106,000, I loaded up because I knew that Bitcoin was going to crash. I had a feeling. I didn't know. I can never really know. But I had a really good intuition that the dumb money's steam was starting to run dry. Just like my mussy. My mussy's dry. Yeah. I'm going to check out this guy's channel, by the way. What's this dude's name again? What's this chode's name? VoIP Logistics. Logistics. He's living rent-free in my mind right now, and I got to see what this chode is all about. Dude, is this like some bullshit AI channel? Dude, there is no way this guy has like five. This guy bought all of his subscribers, dude. There is zero way. This is like a fucking AI channel. So I'm reading the about page. Welcome to VoIP Logistics, your trusted campaign service provider based on the vibrant Atlanta metro area. We specialize in helping businesses navigate the world of strategic. Okay. I mean, it seems kind of legit. His YouTube page. Okay, so for a guy, so the irony is this: he has 5,230 subscribers, yet all of his videos have like 7 views, 5 views, 4 views, 14 views. First off, this guy is doing everything wrong on YouTube. This guy basically purchased all of his subscribers. This guy's an idiot. Yeah, of course VoIP Logistics was going to misunderstand me. This guy doesn't even do YouTube right, man. Look, VoIP. I will tell you this once and I'll tell you this twice. I really do feel bad for you, bro. You clearly don't know. Like, I don't think you know the difference between gambling and investing. I think that you honestly think that Bitcoin's an investment. And for God's sakes, I feel so bad for you, man. I feel bad for you, bro. But okay. Nathan Walker says goats never lose value. Invest in goat mussy. Oh my god, what the fuck? Goat mussy. The hell? What are we talking about here, you guys? Kyle03 says, where are we in a business meeting? This is a business meeting. I expect you guys on your best fucking behavior. All right? You guys gotta get on your best behavior. How else am I gonna keep my mussy clean, dude? I need Vagisil for my mussy. Oh, jeez. Here we go. All right. Okay. Kyle03 says, rub my dry bussy. OMG, Kyle. Maybe. The bussy is the mussy, but the mussy is also the bussy. It's just like how energy is just another form, as matter is just another form of energy. And energy is just another form of matter. The mussy and the bussy are not so different after all. They're just one form of the same thing. My God, we have understood mussy physics. I am a graduate of Woke University, and I majored in mussy studies, where I mussy studied everything with my fucking fake ass British accent. And my mussy is the bussy, and the mussy is the bussy, and the pussy is the mussy, and the mussy is the pussy. Oh my god. Oh my god. Let's see. Tim Smith says Kyle rhymes with style. And he goes the extra mile. Hashtag pounded deep in my tube by Kyle03. That's a good hashtag. That is a hashtag that is trending right now. I believe in my heart is trending, not in reality. Kyle03 says, meaning? Tim Smith says, they, them energy. Hell yeah, bro. My brony brothers. I have that they, them energy too. I'm a they, them. Kind of looks like Diddy. All I want is to feel this way, be this close, feel the same. All I want is to feel this way. The evening speaks, feel it say, hey, yeah. And it won't matter now. Whatever happens will be, yeah. Though the air speaks of all will never be, it won't trouble me. Kyle03 says, is Tim freestyling? Tim's always freestyling, dude. He gets that, he pulls that shit out of his bussy and his mussy. The combination of the bussy and the mushy to create, I don't know, something brilliant, something beautiful, something erotic. Scrooty McBooger says, map and trans 4 walls 2028. Oh, man, dude, I'm voting for Tim Walls, dude. I'd rather have... Hold on. So I'd rather have Vance in my pants than walls on my balls, dude. Hell yeah, that's funny. Kyle03 says you should put on a background beat, rock metal. I am actually using AI to create multiple MP3s I can use on this show, which will be very sexy. It'll definitely no. It'll definitely make your mussies wet as hell. Moist. I meant moist. Mussy. It's moist. So, VoIP, you still in the chat? I found out that, based on what I can see, VoIP Logistics is a fake AI channel. And I don't even think it's... I think it's like some weird scam company. I don't know if I'm legit on that one. But either he had to have purchased all of his subscribers. There's no way. He gets like 0 views on his fucking... on his videos. Nathan Walker says, Moose Knuckle that Walker Texas Ranger Mussy Buckle. I will, G-Dog. What does it mean to have a wet mussy? So when one has a wet mussy, when I say wet, I mean like, yeah. All right. Go on, brother. I'm curious. Hell yeah. I don't know. I lost my train of thought, man. When it comes to wet mussies, though, I mean, sometimes you get like sweaty balls, and then it kind of, and then when you have your wiener tucked to make the mussy, it gets your wiener wet too, so you get like a wet mussy. So that's a wet mussy. All right, that's how moist. Anyway, Jack's Cab Confessions says, Garza, I hope you digest those taquitos and take a wondrous no wipe shit. It's been fun. Talk to you again, my friend. Thank you, Jack Scab Confessions. I appreciate you, G-Dog. And stay sexy. Stay fruitful. And most importantly, keep your mussies fresh. Keep them fresh. It's okay to have a wet mussy sometimes. It happens. Wet mussies. You're probably wondering, why is my mussy so wet? How did it get this way? Why? What's the fascination with the mussy? Kyle03 says, would you rather wet or mussy or dry mussy? I like to make sure my mussy's always wet. So my mussy personally, that's how I am, man. Gotta keep my mussy wet. I ain't about no dry mussy. What do you guys think this channel is, bro? Who the fuck do you think I is? Oh, man. I am amazed, though, that VoIP Logistics, I hope he was trolling because he had to have been. There is no way in hell VoIP Logistics is a real person. That has to be an AI channel. No joke. I looked him up. Bullshit. He's a bullshit channel. All of his subscribers are fake. And faker than my mussy. All right? My mussy's pretty fake. But I still made that mussy work. That's the point I'm trying to make. My mussy is the bussy. All right, here we go. Where's my mussy finally the pussy? I don't know. I don't know how the mussy works. I don't even know how the pussy works, for God's sakes. There's an X profile called Simp for Satoshi. The hatred towards Elon is rapidly rising. The incoming recession will be blamed on him. Elon, up your security detail ASB. Your target. You are now in the crosshairs of every major nefarious entity on Earth. You will be blamed. Oh wow, this is what Simp for Satoshi's saying, dude. Damn, that's what. So that's per Simp for Satoshi on Twitter. I mean X. Bussy versus Mussy. This is Kyle03. I think I favor the Mussy over the Bussy, but the Bussy is a good alternative. Kyle03 has a pregnant emoji. Thank you, Kyle. I appreciate you, partner. I think I got Kyle pregnant with all this mussy talk. I want you guys to keep my mussy out of this. Stop talking about my mussy. Be kind to my mussy. It didn't do anything to you. All right? Leave the mussies out of this. So many. Kyle03 says, don't you dare, son. I dare. I dare you. Just want my mussy to be the bussy. That's all I've ever wanted. Tim Smith says developing, called the guy a bitch and whacked him. Florida woman split man's face open with Pringles can at 7-Eleven. Police say this is per Tim motherfucking Smith, dude. Whoa. I don't know whether he's making this up, but Florida's got some weird shit. And none of this would shock me in any way. This does not make my pussy hard. It makes it very soft. Do you guys think my mussy will ever be the bussy, though? I like that my show is turning into a cam girl show. This is kind of what it was always meant to be. I think this is what it was always intended to eventually be, as a cam girl show, where I So Kyle03 is asking, does bussy mean vagina or Pepe? So the whole idea behind the mussy, the science behind the mussy, is to emulate what a pussy looks like, by basically kind of like it's tough. Like if I were to have like a little hacky sack, I guess, how would I describe a mussy? So let's say these are my balls, right? Let's say this is like my sack or something, right? And it's flexible and all that. Okay. So let's say this is my penis, right? Here's my penis. It's really tiny. Actually, it's tinier than that. So I'm going to put pinky here. So here's my penis. Here's my penis. So in this representation, you see my penis, but now I want to turn it into a mussy, right? So here's my balls. This is my balls here. This is my penis. And now I want to make the mussy. So what I do is I tuck as far as I can into the crevice, and then I let the outside of my sack protrude, and then I try to make it my sack go out as much as possible along with my balls too, and it makes it kind of look like pussy lips a little bit. It's basically a way for my it's a way to, I don't know, my mussy becomes the bussy. So I mean, that's real. I mean, look, if my penis was bigger, this is what it would look like. All right. So let's just say my middle finger is the penis. All right, and then I got tuck the penis, and then you got the balls protruding out. Right. That's how you make the mussy. All right. I got 2 Casio watches, by the way. 7:25 Pacific Standard Time. Make sure this boy's still working. Now this one's a little off. I forgot to adjust it for daylight savings time, but this one is my G-Shock. But I think, I don't know. Are you a doc, Yummy? Let's see. Nathan Walker says, when you can see it from the back, wait till you can see it from the front. By the way, don't leave shit in a Pringle can. Dollar store employees put your picture on the wall. Oh shit. The devil's well. Damn, dude. I don't know what to say anymore, guys. I think we're fucked. Our mussies have become the bussies. I just replied to Elon's tweet. So Elon tweeted a video of X, and he just tweeted this only like 5 minutes ago, And then I just replied, my mussy has officially become the bussy and the pussy. And yeah, I think a lot of people are going to see my response here in just a second. I hope. My mussy has officially become the bussy and the pussy. Hell yeah, dude. That's what I'm talking about, bro. We got to get the Michael Garza show on the map. And I think the only way to do that really is just reply to everything Elon Musk posts, um, which I think is smart. It's a smart way to do it. My mussy is the bussy, dude. Actually, I get a lot of views whenever I reply to like something Elon posts, so it's a win-win situation, man. So I might get my show on the map, dude. People will understand. Uh, Kyle03 says, enough with the pussy. We don't need no pussy, dude. We just need our mussies. And I think we just need to make sure our mussies are taken care of and accepted by society. I really do talk about mussies a little too much on this channel. It's a little disturbing. But yeah, give daddy super chats, dude. So I'm trying to simp for super chats as I usually do. And the best way to simp for super chats is just say, hey, give daddy super chats, dude. But yeah, dude, honestly, I know we've gone off the rails because I've been way too involved in the chat room. I love the fact that the chat dictates the way the show goes. That makes the show more fun for me because it's just fun. I love working with the audience. Um, overall, but what I want to say was that with the S&P 500 crashing, the entire market crashing, basically, I wouldn't say the entire market, but most of the market, most of the tech sector, I was able to scrap up a lot of the Schwab large cap ETF that holds like 750 large cap companies. I think it's the 750 largest cap companies in the US, or it might even just be in the world. I can't remember. I think it might be in the US though. Um, I really am a big fan of that particular ETF for swing trading only. Um, I mean, I would hold it long term as well. It's a good long term holding too. It's broad. It's pretty broad for its diversification. You know, it's got 750 different holdings. Um, the fact of the matter is, it crashed pretty hard today, and when a diversified product like that crashes, you know, buy more of it. I think it's a good thing. It's not financial advice. Talk to a financial advisor, obviously, but I love swing trading the Schwab US large cap ETF. I love it. Not financial advice, not a promotion of the product, just simply just kind of expressing how I feel about it, and I love it. I've been doing a little more working out. I've been doing more kind of like closed hold ups, so I'm just kind of like hanging up like this, kind of just chilling. Oh, it's helping out a lot, man. It's getting my arm strength pretty beefy. So there was something crazy that happened. There was a CEO of like the Waterfall Clinic or something in in my local town. The news is all over the place. Let's see, Waterfall Clinic, it's one of the branches. Um, Let's see. What was the CEO's name? There was like a very crazy situation that happened. Here we go. Let's see. I can't really find the article. It was out there earlier. Crazy. This is wild, man. So it was like a news article I read earlier. Huh. Don't know where it went. It's like an Oregon Live or something like that. Let's see. Oregon Live. Let's see. Where is it at? Yeah, OregonLive.com is definitely like the place to go if you want all the latest Oregon news. So OregonLive.com. Let's see, search. Oh, here we go. Okay, this is what I read earlier. Let's see. Former Gresham youth pastor repeatedly. This is wild. This came out March 6th. Wow. So former Gresham youth pastor now serves as the chief executive of the Southwest Oregon. Oh wow, former attendee, 39-year-old Timmy. That's wild, man. Let's see the complaint lenses. This is so cool. This is so crazy. That's insane, dude. I'm just reading through this. This is wild, man. Wild, man. Yeah. Sorry, you guys. I got distracted by looking up that article. That's crazy. Yeah. It's fucking insane, man. That's insane. Well, trying to think if there's anything else I want to add to this, but yeah, overall, I've just been kind of racking up on the dip. I'm not saying you guys should always talk to a financial advisor, obviously. But man, I've been buying this dip. When I say buying the dip, I mean just buying like the dip of like the SCHX, which is the Schwab US large cap ETF. I keep fucking glazing. Yeah, 754 different holdings in this. They're all large cap companies. A lot of it contains like Apple, Microsoft, Nvidia, Amazon, Meta platforms, Alphabet Class A, Berkshire Hathaway, Broadcom, Tesla, Alphabet Class C, that sort of shit. And yeah, I've just been racking up on it. Crazy. But yeah, overall, it's good shit, man. Look at this. Oof. More of an opportunity to share. 28.30. Oh hell yeah. I do love swing trading though. Swing trading is very fun when it comes to Bitcoin. I do believe that Bitcoin is clickcoin at the end of the day, and Bitcoin is garbage. But yeah. Man, oh man. Unreal. Anybody have anybody want to include anything in the chat? Yeah. Give Daddy super chats, man. I know you want to give Daddy a super chat. Bet you do. Oh yeah. Oh, give it to me, baby. Give me them bussies. Give me the mussy. If my mussy was tight, could my mussy be right? My mussy is the bussy. Everybody wants to touch my mussy. If the mussy is the bussy and the pussy is the mussy, I don't really know what to do. Even if it all good, I could do in this hood. Oh, what you gonna do? What you gonna do, yo? What you gonna do, bro? What you gonna do, ho? What you gonna do, yo? What you gonna do, bro? What you gonna do? What you gonna do? Cause if my mussy is the bussy and my pussy is the mussy and I don't know what to do. And my bussy is the mussy, and I don't know why. I don't know why. What about you? Cause if my mussy is the bussy, and I don't know why. I don't know why. I'm that kind of guy. My mussy is the bussy, and I don't know why. I don't know why. I don't know why. The mussy is the bussy, and you better watch out. You better not cry. I'm telling you why. My mussy is the bussy, and I'm that kind of guy. Want my mussy to be the bussy every day. All of you are the homeboys. I don't know why I keep talking about the mussy. I don't know why. I can't even think straight. I got the mussy on my mind. Make sure you guys like the video and subscribe to the channel. Like. You guys like and subscribe. Subscribe, please. Oh! I'm begging you now. I'm begging. Cause I don't know why you gotta like and subscribe. I need you now. I need you now more than ever. I want you to like this video, then subscribe to the channel. Like my video and subscribe to the channel. Can you please like and just do a subscribe? I need more simps. I need more pimps. I need more simps. I need more pimps. I need more pimps. I need more simps. My mussy is the bussy, and I don't know why. Oh, why do I always talk about the mussy? Am I that kind of guy? Hell no. I gotta talk about other shit like Sun Chips and Calypso Lemonade. Maybe I'll get some Gatorade. Maybe you'll get your haterade on. Oh, I don't know what you're doing with your juicy man thong. Get your juicy man thong out of my way. Hey, you better watch out. You better not say, hey. Everybody, I'm tired of your mussies. I'm tired of your bussies. I'm tired of the mussy. Tired of the bussy. Oh, I don't know why. Just that kind of guy. Just talk about mussies all the time. And I can't think straight. Oh, hell, I never could. And now I'm just going to chomp on your wood. My mussy is too tight. My mussy don't feel right. My mussy is so fresh. Don't know what to say. I don't know why my mussy is so tight. I don't know why my mussy is so tight. I don't know why. I'm just that kind of guy. I don't know why we talk about these mussies all day. Don't I have anything better to say? I want you to like and subscribe, but I got nothing more to say, nothing more to do. Keep your mussy fresh and your mussy tight. I don't really know if I'm wrong or right. I could keep on rapping every single day. All I can say is, hey, 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 hey. All I'm gonna do, all I'm gonna say, all I'm gonna do anyway. Oh, 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 oh. Keep your mussy fresh and I don't know why. Keep your bussy fresh and you don't know how. Keep your bussy fresh, keep your mussy fresh, keep your bussy fresh, keep your mussy fresh. Nathan Walker says I just missed about 15 minutes of Mussy talk. So I think talking about the Mussy definitely goes hand in hand in investing. I think so. When I'm investing, I'm constantly thinking about different Mussy techniques I can use in my trading algorithms. You talk to a financial advisor before using your Mussy as inspiration for sure. But yeah, make sure you guys like the video and subscribe, please. The more likes we have, the better. We need more super chats for Daddy. Daddy needs his super chats, but even if you don't give me super chats, the fact that you give me likes makes me a very happy boy. And I like to play with my toys. And you get to expose the show to people who don't want to watch it. So give me more likes. Give me more simp scribes. We need more simps. We need more pimps. Living la vida. I love these Calypso fucking glass bottles, man. These things are tight. Might even just start using these bad boys as water bottles, man. Actually, these would make pretty decent water bottles for the most part. Also, I prefer drinking out of glass anyway, so I think using the Calypso lemonades as water bottles always a good call. Let's see here. So yeah, Nathan, you missed a lot of Mussy talk. I think I talk about the Mussy a little too much. It's a fun topic. I don't, everybody's talking about the Bussy these days, but nobody talks about the Mussy, and I think that pisses me off. I don't know if it does. I just think it does. I don't even know. I'm not in touch with myself like everybody else is. All right. But Nathan Walker says we need a Mussy coin. You're damn right we need a fucking Mussy coin, dude. I actually might make my own meme coin and just call it Mussy coin. Actually, you know what? Let's do a poll. Might as well. Mussies, dude. Actually, I'll tell you what. I'm not going to do a poll. I'm just going to do a quick little shout out to be like, if I made a Mussy coin, if I made a crypto, a meme coin called Mussy coin, would you guys let me rug pull you? Would you guys buy like Mussy coin for about $1 million per coin? And then I rug pull the shit out of you guys? That's what I want to do. I'd love to rug pull the shit out of you guys. It'd be fucking tight. Tim Smith says we need a Garza does Galaxy Okay, I got to read this fully here. So Tim Smith is saying we need a Garza does Galaxy Gas Vance 2028 fundraiser stream. Oh my god. I'm down to. I'll vote for Vance 2028, dude. I love JD Vance, dude. I'm so down for JD Vance to be the president of the United States. I want it, man. You know, it's funny. I don't think he ever imagined in his life that he would become the vice president. Even, you know what I mean? Like, it's crazy. He's a very accomplished person, dude. Go JD Vance, dude. I'd rather have Vance in my pants than walls on my balls, dude. That's exactly what I was saying throughout the campaign. Nathan Walker says, did you hear about... One moment. Holy shit. Did you hear about that chick that took like 1,000 dudes on camera? She is pregnant. All those dudes are sweating bullets. Yeah, she's going to do a paternity test, and then she's got to figure out which one of those dudes nutted in her. Like, I'm actually shocked. Like, 1,000 dudes, there were 1,000 dudes willing to do that. It's insane. In 24 hours, I can't believe she pulled that off, man. That's a lot. It's a lot of dudes to bang in 24 hours. Insane. Kim Smith is asking, how much does 1,000 paternity test cost? They might need to restart US aid. Exactly. We got to help the chick that got pregnant by one of the 1,000 dudes. I still can't believe she banged, that chick banged 1,000 dudes in 24 hours. Honestly insane. Fucking sane. We live in clown world. I'm just going to say this right now. We live in a legitimate clown world. And I try not to look at Libs of TikTok, that channel, because Libs of TikTok has exposed the nutty side of the Democrats. The Democrat Party is basically everybody you see on Libs of TikTok. Go to Libs of TikTok and you'll be like, okay, I don't want to be a Democrat anymore. I think that's like, honestly, if you don't, like, if you're like kind of like, well, I might join the Democrat Party, you can just go to Libs of TikTok and you'll be like, nope, never voting Democrat again, because the base is even, you guys think that like the mega base is nutty? Dude, I'm not a big fan of the mega base sometimes. There are certain sectors of the mega movement of people that are pretty fucked up, sure. But for the most part, it's a decent movement. But then you go to the left, you know, if we're going to make this about politics, dude, it's like Trump derangement syndrome is out of control. That's all I'm going to say. That's insane, though, man. It's a lot of paternity tests. Oh my dude, my boy VoIP Logistics is still a subscriber to the channel. Do you guys think I should subscribe to VoIP? Oh wait, VoIP actually has short videos. Hold on. Really? They're like all AI generated though. These are creepy. Dude, he basically is an AI channel. It's kind of cool though. So what I realized, I think maybe he got some of his subscribers through maybe legitimate purposes. I'm not actually sure. Yeah. Huh. Yeah, I don't buy it. I was thinking about maybe turning my channel into potentially like a, you know, discuss C++ programming or something like that. Get a little more in depth with it. I will admit I'm a big fan of what? Nobody uses Linux anymore. That's bullshit. Linux is awesome, man. I have Linux. Sorry, I was looking at an article. I have Linux on my so I have a laptop that doesn't run Windows very well anymore. And because it doesn't run Windows very well anymore, I had to essentially because it still runs it kind of decently Windows, I don't know. But I was like, well, I could always do a dual boot. So I dual booted Linux on there. So I got Linux which version of Linux do I have on my old Dell laptop? I got like what is it? Because it's great. What's great about Linux is it can make an older computer run certain things very well, because Linux is a very optimized, depending on the distribution, but for the most part, most Linux distributions are very well optimized and work extremely well on older computers. But the distribution that I had, and I can't even remember what it is, it's not SUSE. It's a very it's like the most popular distro, and I can't even remember what it is. I can't remember what Linux distro is. That's embarrassing. Hold on, let's look up Linux distros. Ubuntu, that's the one. It was like I couldn't think of the name, but yes, Ubuntu Linux is the most popular one. I'm going to look up what are the top 5 Linux distros. Ubuntu's number 1 for sure. Best for beginners, general desktop use and servers. User friendly. Why choose it? It's user friendly and easy to set up. Large community, extensive documentation, excellent hardware compatibility, backed by Canonical, ensuring long-term support versions. Wide software availability via .deb packages in Snap. Hell yeah. Fedora is pretty good, which is by Red Hat Linux. It's for best for developers, cutting edge software and security focused users. Let's see why choose it. Bleeding edge software and technologies backed by Red Hat, suitable for enterprise use. Yep. Strong focus on security. Hell yeah. Honestly, any sort of operating system that's all about security is what I'm really all about. I don't want no Russian hackers getting in. GNOME desktop by default, but spins are available for KDE, XFCE, etc. And then Linux Mint. It's best for Windows users who are switching to Linux. Honestly, I've used Linux Mint, and I think it is actually one of the better distros out there because of how easy it is to use. It's based on Ubuntu, but with a traditional desktop environment. Very stable and easy to use. Comes with essential software pre-installed. It's great for older hardware. That's true. There's Arch Linux and there's Debian, but yeah, I was gonna say Linux Mint and Ubuntu are both go-tos. I've used both of those distros, and they're great. I love how smooth Linux Mint is, and it really is a go. But I do prefer Ubuntu. Ubuntu is like the people will just probably disagree with me on this, but it is the creme de la creme overall. Let's see. Nathan Walker says is Raspberry Pi Linux. I don't know enough about the Raspberry Pi hardware, so I'm assuming it would use Linux. It's an assumption. What is Raspberry Pi? I could look it up though. What does Raspberry Pi run on? So it says the Raspberry Pi runs on Linux, an open source operating system. The Raspberry Pi's main operating system is Raspberry Pi OS, which is also open source. Hell yeah. So it's basically probably the Raspberry Pi OS is built off of the Linux OS. So it says the Raspberry Pi operates in an open source ecosystem. It runs Linux, a variety of distributions. As main supported operating hardware, Pi OS is open source and runs a suite of open source software. Hell yeah, dude. Fuck yeah. So I do love Linux though, even though here's the thing. I love Windows the most. I grew up with Windows as my operating system, and I still love using it. So if my computer that I have has Windows installed and it runs it very well, I will choose Windows overall. However, on older machines that I still want to use every now and then, like my Dell laptop, which is not running Windows as great as it used to, installing this is called dual booting, by the way, for those of you who don't know. You can actually dual boot fairly easily for the most part. You can dual boot pretty much any Linux distribution alongside with a Windows distribution. It's really nice. So those of you who have for instance, I'll give you an example. I have Windows 10 on my Dell laptop, and it's Windows 10 I don't think is supported by Microsoft anymore. So you don't get any updates for it, which is really sad. And because you don't get any additional updates, it's a really bad thing. It's a really bad thing. So because of the lack of updates that you get, you have to essentially dual boot another operating system for security purposes, one that does consistently get software updates and one that has really good security. And I personally chose Ubuntu as the Linux OS to put on my Dell laptop though, for sure. It's a good idea. It was a good call because I'm all about security, man. I want to make sure that my credit card information is never stolen. You know, that's a big deal to me. Like I said, I'm all about security, man. So security is a big deal to me. So, you know, overall, getting back to what I was talking about with what I've been able to see with the S&P 500 crash today, it was pretty glorious. Um, Also, when the S&P 500 crashes, guess what else crashes? Bitcoin, because Bitcoin's a Ponzi scheme and everybody who's in it knows it. And when they see the S&P 500 crash, something that has legitimate companies in it, they're like, "Oh shit, I better sell off my Bitcoin because I know that it's worthless and I'm going to get fucked in the ass." So what they all do is they all sell off at the same time, and those who buy are dumb, but that's okay. I bought a lot of the bit. Well, I bought a lot of SBIT when Bitcoin was at $106,000 per coin, and that has proven to be a very good investment. I don't know when. I don't know if Bitcoin will go back up. I never know, but I do like to sell my SBIT for realized profits and stuff. I love it. I got a lot of realized profits today. I'll tell you that. Um, so I made a good chunk of money today on the side. Um, and really, it's just being smart about it. I bought a lot of S&P 500 ETF. Well, SCHX. I consider it pretty much an S&P 500 ETF, but it's like an S&P 500 ETF with a little extra, with a couple hundred extra companies that are held in there. So it's very large cap, by the way, very large and in charge. But I will say not all companies are created equal. You know, just because something has a large capitalization in the market, um, you know, it could be a shitty company. You never know. Um, so yeah, I'm very thrilled to have this ETF as a swing tradable asset in my portfolio. It's another way for me to make a little bit of extra money on the side, and buying during a bear market's great. I've been making money primarily on the SBIT and the Biddy. At first, I had some unrealized losses, but that's because, well, I never sell. I just buy more. But of course, I had realized gains because I sold at a profit, which is really nice. That's the way I do it. That's the way to do it. Do it. Do it. It's exciting times, though, you guys. Exciting times. Well, I am a little bit tired. I will say I'm gonna have to end the stream because I'm, like I said, I'm a little bit beat. I gotta get to bed here pretty soon enough at least. And I'll see you guys tomorrow at some point, most likely. I may do a little bit of DoorDash tomorrow. Depends on how I'm feeling. Sometimes I feel it, sometimes I don't. It's up in the air. But I do want to thank you guys for participating. To my boy Tim Smith, as always, thank you for getting. Thank you for supporting the Mussy channel. This is the channel of Mussy. And Tim Smith, thank you, bro. My brony brother. Nathan Walker, I appreciate you too, partner. Thanks for getting on. Kyle03, he was curious about the Bussy and the Mussy science. We kind of debunked it. Um, Big shout out to Scrooty McBurger. He got in on it for a little bit. A big shout out to VoIP Logistics for being a fake AI channel and having fake beef with me because he's fake. He's not real. Jack's Cab Confessions says something about taquitos sitting down. VoIP is 100%. That's Jack's Cab said that. So thank you, Jack's Cab Confessions, for getting in on this shit. Thank you, Michael Donaldson. Thank you to my biological stepson, Ty Lord. I appreciate you, partner. If I'm forgetting anybody, I want to apologize. Another shout out, by the way, I know Yoggers wasn't on tonight, but thank you, Yoggers. I appreciate you doing your thing, entertaining the world as well. So big shout out to my boy Jim from Yoggers Farm. He wasn't on tonight, but I always like to give a big shout out to him. And yeah, thank you guys for everything. And I also just want to thank my girlfriend and my family for always always encouraging me to do this shit. It's very fun. Anyway, love you guys. Have fun. Keep your mussies preferably moist. You don't want them wet. I realize that you don't want a wet mussy. You just want a moist